Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. So I'm heading towards the main town. It's kind of drizzling. I had to ride it anyway, anyhow. So today I'm gonna talk about 3 dumbest mods that you can do on your motorcycle. These points are going to be my point of view, and I respect each and every one of your opinion. So this is just my opinion, this is just my point of view. So anyways, let's start with the video. Oh, it's drizzling more. Okay, you can tell from the camera. So the first point of the dumbest motorcycle mod that you can make is removing your rear view mirror. That is one of the dumbest mods that you can make, as you won't be able to see anything what's going behind you. If you are taking out your stock mirrors and installing an aftermarket mirror which is better than a stock mirror, then there's no problem. The problem arises when you are going to install an aftermarket mirror just for the sake of cosmetics. And not having any mirror is like one of the dangerous things that you can do, one of the stupidest thing that you can do. The aftermarket mirrors are usually very small and tiny, and they don't provide better vision. So it's better to avoid any aftermarket Chinese cheap mirrors that you're planning to install. But if you're going for any branded ones, then which is better than the stock ones which you already have, would definitely suggest that. So the next point, the second point which I want to point out is the auxiliary lights. The extra lights which you guys, the extra light which we all see on motorcycles and scooties and even on cars and other type of vehicles, which are actually safer if we use it properly, that is. Let's just overtake this car. So there's no point on installing an auxiliary lights if your headlights are good enough, and if you are planning to tour on your motorcycle or any of your vehicle, in those areas I think you should definitely use the auxiliary lights. But if you're commuting regularly on local streets and nearby places, then I think you should at least turn your auxiliary lights off, because I've seen people using it and it really blinds the oncoming traffic. So be a little bit civilized. If you have already installed an auxiliary light, use it when it's necessary, and don't just be stupid, you know. So it's nice to ride in the rain. So, and the last point, the dumbest motorcycle mod that you can do to your motorcycle is changing your clutch and brake levers into an aftermarket one. So this is actually true. I've seen on my friend's bike as well. So honestly, until the aftermarket clutch and the brake lever is exactly specifically made for your bike, I would not suggest using it, because it burns your clutch, and you don't want your clutch to burn. It's really important for you to get a branded one if you're planning to use an aftermarket brake and a clutch lever. The branded ones like I don't remember the name, yeah, Plazo or something, Plazo or ASX or something, I don't remember the name, correct me if I'm wrong. Those brands are really good. I think they make specifically for your bike models. So if you are planning to change into an aftermarket ones, then definitely go for them. And just decide if it's worth losing your clutch plates, if it's worth burning your clutch. Anyways, one more bonus point which I want to add is the aftermarket exhaust. So I would suggest not to go for an aftermarket exhaust. My bike was loud before. I used to get irritated myself, and I even added a DV killer to reduce the sound. From that moment I realized that the exhaust is not worth your money. So if you're planning to get an exhaust, don't, especially those cheap Chinese ones. They make very bad noise, and also they are really bad for your motorcycle. Maybe a slip-on would do the trick, but I wouldn't suggest more than a slip-on. So guys, that's about it for today's video. And if you like what I did, if you like the video, then do subscribe to my channel. And what else? And this is just my point of view. There might be a lot of points like this kind, or there might be people who might take it otherwise. And it's not a compulsory thing for everyone to do it. I love you, the style like beyond BT shoes.